It's been a long time, people. How's everyone doing out there? It's Dee Dee here. My hand's getting way better. Almost to the point where I, can draw again. I mean, I have been drawing again, actually. My hand still has minor problems, like, if I use it too much, it starts to hurt, and I let myself heal, and this is why this video is so late. I actually have a channel update mixed with this this sketchbook tour. Oh man, my hair's a mess. Fudge. I even have a new setup and everything's like all ready to go. I've been preparing for this day. I've been preparing to start this channel, like, into full swing. I have a schedule that I will be showing you guys. I have a lot of things I want to talk about, and we're gonna finally go through the tour of the other, the sketchbook. And, well, let's get into this. I actually finished the whole entire thing. Are you guys proud of me? I did it in a month. I actually did finish it on the actual day, too. Left-handed, everything. But the first thing I want to show you guys for my kind of semi-channel update is I was going to show you guys my schedule. So I'm going to be uploading for my drawing channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays, gaming and Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and my other main channel on Saturdays, ignore the recording day. So I thought I'd, tell you guys, announce that this is my official recording day, starting today. It's official, I'm making it official today. So we're gonna go through this pretty good. I'm gonna talk about, my improvement, and I'm also gonna talk whether I think you should or shouldn't do this challenge and all that different stuff. So of course, we're revisiting the first week. Oh, the amazing, oh man, the one thing about the sketchbook is the binding ripped really easily and really quickly. Like, it's not even funny how quickly it ripped. So, of course, when I did the simple head turns and the eyes and the mouths and all this, my horrible hands and my horrible noses. And you can see how much I filled up a page. Like, this took me a lot of time, and this was when I started to realize that I had to start filling in less. Of course, my ab stuff, my feet, and all the basics. And then you could start seeing that I started to improve on hands a lot more, and slightly environments, at least I can do environments, feet, and pretty much everything in general. I liked that my poses, as time went on, and then I eventually started to master my noses, I started to get better. And the first week, like, it goes by, this whole sketchbook went by so fast. A month went by so fast of me doing these little doodles, or these 20 page things each day. And I mean, I couldn't do amazing work on here, but I could do better stuff, and improve a lot. I actually did do a couple of drawings. I posted them on my Instagram, and I can see how much I improved, like, so much, and I'm really happy with my results. Of course, I'm going to tell you, if this challenge is time consuming. This challenge is a lot. And if you're thinking like, oh man, the instant result of improving, it really, in my opinion, isn't as good as, it isn't as much of an improvement for all the effort you put into it. I feel like if doing the sketchbook within 2 months would be way better than doing this in a month. 2 months worth of doing the sketchbook, and you could probably improve even more because it's more quantity over quality. And doing 10 pages or 5 pages, and stretching it out over time can make this challenge work more in your favor. But doing the 20 pages, it makes it very rushed, and the quality isn't as good as you want it to be. That's what I noticed as I got through, and things started to get, hectic. And, I started staying up late, these different little things, and everything just, it came into full swing of the effect. There's some pages like these where I put a lot of effort into them to realize, like, crap, I only did I still have 18 pages left of, and if I want to do it to this quality, then it's not going to work like that. You can see a lot of the improvement of, you know, me using pen. I improved a lot on that. I improved a lot on, you know, the stuff that I wasn't good at before. And, you know, now that, you know, things are just starting out now. Things are getting better and things are going to be awesome. Ooh. So, you know, I'm going to show you guys the art that I did recently, you know, for the people who haven't seen it, but honestly, I think you shouldn't do the challenge exactly how it is. You should do it in a way that will help you, that will actually be good and improving for you. I did improve on hands. I can do hands now, and I can do feet. I can draw noses and lips and eyes and everything really good. Everything I can draw, at least to a standard level. It isn't like I can do masterpieces, but I can draw everything the way I want to, pretty much. Before, I'd struggle to want to get what I was imagining that I wanted to draw on paper, and now I can, and that's what I'm happy about. I can do the stuff that I wasn't good at before. This is a really good thing if you want to, you know, kickstart your drawing, I guess you could say, into full effect. I don't know. I'm really rambling. But looking back at this, I'm pretty amazed at how much I've improved, how much things have gotten great. So, as, you know, I'm recording a video, as we continue to look through this, you see my improvement over time, and I don't want this video to be long, but I'm going to do some, like, before and afters, I guess you could say. My favorite page right here. I've improved a lot on poses, too. Like, before, like, I couldn't do poses. I mean, I have to do them with reference, but you can see my studies of poses, of hands, and things that I wasn't able to do before, I can do now. Especially since doing this in pen made it difficult. When I do it in pencil now, it's like a breeze. Like, a pencil is like, pen is difficult. Doing it in pencil is like nothing now to me. And like, I can do, if I put it my mind to it, I can draw it pretty much. And that's what I'm really happy about. Like, I'm really happy with the results of this challenge. You know? Like, I know there was days where things went crappy. Things were horrible. Everything I drew was horrible, but now that I'm getting into it deeper and things are getting better, everything I draw is really improving. And I'm really happy about that. I'm happy how much I've improved, and like, I know I didn't get to do Inktober, which really sucked because, like, I really wanted to, but, you know, the sketchbook really took a lot out of me. And I don't know, I'm just really happy. I'm so happy how these results came out. They came out the way I hoped for. And I know I even had rough patches through this whole thing. You know, I had a lot of rough patches through this whole month, and I still broke through and fought through it. One of my friends told me that he was pretty amazed at, like, you know, my want to complete this challenge, my push and my drive for it, because yeah, I fractured my hand, and things weren't looking up for me right then. And yet, I still did it left-handed, and you guys are going to get to see that. I still did the whole left-handed thing. I still finished the sketchbook on time. And yeah, I didn't post anything. I didn't record for a while because, you know, it was difficult to do really anything. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm really proud of myself for actually fighting through it. My friend was pretty amazed by that. Even if there were days like these. My quick sketches, my beautiful, wonderful drawings, my weird drawings. You guys have seen most of these, and you guys have been following me through on this whole thing, and you guys watched my art grow within a month. I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. I know I'm flipping through these pretty fast. I didn't want to make this a long video though. I mean, I'm flipping through these pretty fast, and I still haven't finished. You know, we barely have gone in a week. I think we're on second week or something like that. So the situation with my hand has been a lot better. The scabs have healed away. You know, things are starting to, you know, get better. My hand does start to hurt for a while, and like it starts to tense up, and you know, it gets rough. But I can still do most of my basic stuff, you know, now that it's healing. And anyways, I'm supposed to use it anyway, so using it was, you know, really good. I mean, sorry, I sound so weird, and it's because I'm really happy that I finished it. I'm finally recording the video for this, and I'm showing you guys all my studies, everything, the sweat and tears I put into this sketchbook. I'm gonna always look back and remember this sketchbook. I didn't want to make this a long video, like I said already, you know, but I did want to make sure that you guys can see the improvement as I'm flipping through. You can see how I've started to get better, and things started getting good, and you know, you can start to see improvements. 1 month of improvement. And I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for a lot of things to come for this channel, you know. Excited to start to get things in gear. I fixed my drawing tablet, which wasn't working, but I got it working now, and I'm really excited. I'm excited to start doing art with you guys and doing different little things and improving even more on a surplus level as we see my hard times get through here. I'm surprised that, you know, I still continue to draw after so much happened during this month, and I didn't even expect this month to be such a eventful month. That's the reason I started it, is everything had calmed down, and I was like, you know, everything's calm now, and I can draw without worry. Like, everything's been really calm, and I've been okay. So I guess it's time, you know, since everything's not hectic right now, it's the perfect time to be doing this challenge. And then everything just came down real fast. But I'm glad that I pushed through and still did a good job of, you know, doing all of the stuff that I was supposed to do. And I'm glad you guys stuck with me. I know that there's been some people that I can tell have been waiting and watching, and, you know, excitedly waiting. And the next video, I'm hoping at least, because I gotta see, it's going to either be the next or the video after. I'm going to do an animation of me explaining how the car accident happened. I gotta see first, because I've never really done an animation, and so I gotta see how good I am at that or not, or how long it actually takes me to do it, because I have no idea. I don't know how it's going to be. So I gotta wait on that and see, like, you know, if I'm gonna be able to finish it within a week. But if I can finish it within 2 weeks, you know, then that should be good. So that will be the next one thing that will be for sure coming out soon. After that, I for sure want to do some challenges. I've been buying some supplies for doing some, like, supply challenges, you know, different little things of the sorts. Man, I'm looking at this and seeing my improvement. It's pretty amazing. Like, you could already start to see it within week 3 that I really did improve. Like, the head turns, the poses got way better. I'm, like, really happy. I'm really happy about this. And I'm excited to start, you know, my comic is the next thing that I'm also going to start working on, is my webcomic, and I'll be updating you guys on that too, you know. So, especially since I've been drawing official concept art, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys in a bit as soon as we get through this. And we are almost done. I mean, at least I think. But I'm going to also do a side-by-side comparison of stuff. Man, these poses are really good. Everything in here got better by a surplus. I'm trying to figure out where's the part that you guys didn't see. You saw this. I remember showing this. I remember showing my little fan art that I was drawing in here because I was bored. And my improvement of facial expressions and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to go slower when we get to the last part. It should be soon. I'm sure it should be soon. But you can see all my poses. You know, I really did improve on poses. Especially, you know, with pencil, it's going to be even better. You know, all this improvement, oh man, it makes me, like, really happy. Oh yeah, this was my what's it called? Some of my last stuff. I think I did, yeah, you guys did see after some of the car accident drawings from the week before. But, man, I'm really happy. And it's almost time for you guys to see the last of the drawings in here. I'm sorry that I'm flipping through so fast. I'm kind of just, you know, like, it's a brief little tour. It wasn't going to be something all intense. Since I was doing weekly updates, I didn't want to do, like, I didn't want to do a full, thorough tour. If you guys want me to, I will. Oh, man. Right here is when I had got the car accident happen. I was doing stuff with my right and left hand. Writing. Okay, you guys saw up to here. So, I have, you know, the drawings with my right and left. I think you guys did see most of these. I think there was a point, though, that I had stopped, and it was up to the Thursday day. But you can see a lot of the stuff that I tried to draw. You know, left-handed. I did big faces because, you know, it hurt. Right thumb. These are drawings I did with my right thumb. When I had my brace on, I grabbed it with my thumb and tried drawing it. Most of these I started doing with that because my left-handed drawing was hurting. It was hard to do left-handed drawings because my hand was tensing up from not having to work so much. So most of these I did with my right thumb, and, you know, it came out crappy, of course, but I tried, you know, to at least finish it. So most of these are really quick, brief drawings that I did with my right thumb. They're cool, you know, like, they're not the worst drawings in the world. They're really quick, though, and really weird. Things got worse. Oh, and then this is what I was using both hands, because I could see the B right here. I was using both hands in this one. And, you know, right thumb again. I just transitioned back and forth between doing different things and trying not to make the pages all the same, but really I couldn't really do anything detailed, so I just, you know, was doing brief little things that I can do. Oh yeah, so my little sister did this page for me because she wanted to, you know, I guess, so I can show you guys something interesting, and her style is pretty decent, you know. She, you know, her only tendency is she doesn't like to practice, and that's the one bad thing that she does is her practice. She doesn't practice enough, but she's pretty decent for her age. She's 13, so, I mean, she's 11. She's 11. She's a preteen, so she's pretty decent for her age. And I wanted her to film more than one page, but, you know, she got lazy and didn't want to do it. And I was like, that's why you don't practice enough, and that's why you're not as good as you want to be. I always tell her that if she just continued to draw, she'd probably end up being better, way better than me at my age, because when I was her age, my drawings were already, as it is, not as good. I didn't do the last page? Are you serious? Well then. I guess I'd probably, well. Oh, I remember why I didn't do the last page. I didn't do the last page because I was telling myself, like, I was going to leave it for, when my hand was healed. Well, I'm going to have to do a recording of me filling up the last page for sure. So, let's compare some of the stuff from the third week, at least. Let's see. To some of the stuff I did the third week to some of the stuff I did the first week. So, you know, you guys can see already, like, I did improve a lot on a lot of my subjects. And, you know, I think it's finally time I show you guys my sketchbook. So I have a new sketchbook, of course, because I had to buy a new one. And I did a couple of things in here, but I was going to show you guys the first drawing I drew in here. It was going to be a Halloween piece I was going to do, and I was going to do a speed painting of this Halloween piece, but I didn't have time to do it, especially since my hand wasn't fully healed. This was the first drawing I did after I had, after I had, let me just zoom in, let me just fix this, because I'm hitting the tripod. This was the first drawing I did after my hand was at least decent enough for me to draw, and it was going to be a Halloween piece, so you know, that was the first drawing I did. And then I also did some couple more drawings. Now with my more improved style, I'm proud to say I finally mastered drawing Tigger correctly. Look at that, like that perfect Tigger. Ignore this part right here, which is that perfect Tigger. I also drew other concept arts of my other characters, so Galaxy, and Galaxy's sister. Fudge, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Shy. So I was doing that, and these are my best, most recent drawings, and you can see the improvement, and I'm really happy about that. The sketchbook slam challenge has come to an end, guys. I know this video was very quick, and you know, it wasn't like a full in-depth tour, but I didn't really plan on doing a full in-depth tour because of the fact that, you know, doing a full in-depth tour is going to take me an hour. You can see on the side that my book kind of like doesn't close the same way before. And then you can see the part where I wrote exactly what I was going to do every day and then ended up abandoning that. I slammed and have finished the sketchbook slam challenge. Oh, okay. And I'm happy and proud to say that I actually did it. Thank you for following me on my journey, and one day, I'm for sure saying this is an official thing. Within a year or a year and a half, I do plan on doing this one more time. And I want to at least see if I can try to do it in a full scale detailed drawings, at least a fillable full page. I mean, fill up one page of a really detailed drawing and do 20 full pages of detailed drawings per day. I want to do that within a year and a half, so maybe 2 years. Where my drawing, you know, I'm way better on my drawing at least. I know there's never really a, sorry, I'm getting hiccups. There's never really a perfection point, which is not what I'm saying. I'm saying like when I want to get to a point where I'm able to to draw faster. So, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure, and I hope you stick around to follow me on a new adventure of my channel. Thank you, and everyone, have a nice day.